1 minute. I did want to watch this video real quick.
About the new format this year, what has changed last year compared to this year. So
does anyone not like the format? Actually, wait, Chad, do you like the format or not?
Kind of always a super week, and then having the whole double elimination system, having gone through the whole format now once, how does the whole format feel to you?
Yes. The only thing that sucks is like the finals just feels. I think the community sentiment was that the finals doesn't feel right. Something feels off about the finals. But other than that, I think the finals, the whole format's insane.
Like,
it has less meaning behind it a little bit,
the format, just because it's different, and there's best of 3, there's best of 5, which is just like...
The only thing that's weird about our format, okay, is this. Okay, this is not an excuse or anything. It started like January 21st, let's say, estimate. Then it went on, and then there was a 1 week break. There was 6 weeks. There was a 1 week break. Then it was 6 weeks with a 1 week break. And then when this finishes, this split, MSI is 4 to 5 days after the LEC finals.
Better.
So the format's kind of rammed.
I think the format is great for viewers. I think it's really, really good for viewers. I think it's great for getting lots of games.
Generally, just the change is good, and I think this like double elimination, it makes a lot of sense. So I'm happy about that.
It's a bit rammed.
Middling teams are getting way more games, which is really, really good when you look at kind of
what the fuck is that?
Up the region. The downside is that it's really hard.
I mean, I personally like the whole best of 3 into best of 5s type of thing. I'm not a huge fan of the regular season nowadays.
So in terms of preparation, I would say that it is a lot more intense.
Because every week is now a super week.
I don't know if I would call this stressful, but the format is like hectic. A lot of games all the time and not much time to rest.
Last year felt a lot more like a marathon. This year feels like a sprint, and then another sprint, and then another sprint.
I think the most exhausting thing would be mostly that it's like 3 days in a row. That one day can make a difference, right? 1 extra day. So yeah, I wouldn't say preparation really matters that much. It's not like it's harder or anything. I would say it's just the 3 days in a row you need to keep focus, even if you have a rough start.
Usually it's only the beginning, you know. It doesn't matter if you're a big team or a small team. If you start losing, no one cares. It's a beginning, it's fine, they're gonna be back. There's no more beginning. We've played 2 games. By tomorrow, we play a third of the best of 1 phase.
It means that we have to make our prep, I would say, more concise. So I guess our focus is more kind of on ourselves. Okay, what's our read on the patch? What are our best comfort champions?
You can't like prepare for your opponents, you know, you just have to make sure you're in good shape.
For sure it's fast-paced, but you still have chances to prove yourself multiple, like in best of 1s, in best of 3.
My mum messages me and she's like, why are you not on the most recent Euphoria episode? Does my mum also think I'm fired? Like, what?
It's best of 1s, best of 3s, so I would say it's actually pretty nice. It feels very like dynamic, you know.
And teams have already switched players and coaching staff and stuff like that, so it's much more intense.
No.
Losing 1 day of scrims a week makes scrims feel really fast.
Because the schedule is so intense and so fast and so compact.
Feels like the weeks are like very short right now because you spend almost half of it on the studio.
Dude, what? Those PCs are fucking huge, man. There's a monkey on this one. What? These PCs are massive, man. What? They're huge.
Almost half of it on the studio here, playing best of 1s.
Wait, does your guys' monkey work? Mine doesn't work. Why?
You don't have time to fuck around.
The old scrim system was 5 games in a row through the whole afternoon. The new format system, which we call 3-1-3, where you play 3 to 4 game into 1 hour break into 3 to 4 game. Which is
old scrim schedule was 2 till 7, yeah, 4 to 5. People would cancel after 4. It was really cringe. New schedule is 3 to 4, 1 hour break, 3 to 4. Yeah, that was the 20. That schedule. So what happened in 2019 was this. 2019, this was the schedule. 2020, this was the schedule. I remember from our scrim days. No, it was the way around. I think maybe it was the way around. I can't remember. But one team was complaining. I think it was Fnatic or something, that they wanted to start earlier, and then this schedule was the new schedule, because basically the top teams kind of dictate when the scrims happen. You know. Was from my experience in pro play, it was like the top teams were the teams everyone wanted to scrim, and the times they wanted to scrim was, you know, then everyone had to like follow those numbers. But there's been 3 schedules in the LEC so far. There's been one which is 3 block, which is like a playoff schedule. Okay, yeah, go and say it. Playoff schedule. Yeah, we did a playoff schedule when we didn't make playoffs. Yeah, shut up. Okay, yeah, look at the voice in my head. There's the 3 block schedule, which starts at like 11 or 12. Then you have the 2 block schedule, which starts at 1, and the 1 block schedule, which starts at 2. And then you have night blocks sometimes as well, which start at like 8 or 9. But yeah, I think overall this schedule is better, personally, because when you play like 3 games in a row and the worst part about this schedule is there's no, like, you do have like a small break to eat, but you don't really
directly
have a small
inspired from the Asian system, because that's how Korea and China are practicing.
Maximizes efficiency. It gives, if you have a couple of games that aren't good in the first
also
block,
you just continue to
reset
tilt
for the second block